You've been quiet long enough. This isn't the time to shrink. This is the moment to rise. As God's chosen one, you were designed for greatness. Your silence has hidden your true potential. Now is the hour to embrace your divine calling. You faced setbacks that tried to define you, but those defeats don't determine your worth. Remember, every trial is part of a greater plan. God handpicked you for purposes beyond your imagination. Your path isn't ordinary, it's extraordinary. Rise up and claim the power within you. Hardships have knocked you down, but they won't keep you there. Moments of doubt have clouded your vision, yet these challenges are forging your strength. You're not meant to stay in the shadows. The divine spark inside you is ready to ignite. Your uniqueness sets you apart from the crowd. You carry an unbreakable power that others can't comprehend. The ordinary world feels too small for your spirit. God set you apart as a warrior in the making. You weren't forgotten in your struggles. Every obstacle was preparation for your victory. It's time to reclaim your strength and stand tall. Your power comes from a divine source. Get up because you're too powerful to stay down. The shift from struggle to triumph is beginning now. You sense the Holy Spirit stirring within you. That pull is urging you to rise and conquer. Opposition has tried to hold you back. Lies and obstacles have been thrown your way, but they only reveal how threatening your power is. Shake off the chains of yesterday. Step boldly into your calling today. God didn't choose you to hide in fear. He chose you to lead with unshakable faith. You don't need approval from anyone else. Your strength is God-given and unstoppable. Declare your power and watch it manifest. The world is starting to see your light. Your purpose is too vital to be ignored. Pray and rise into your breakthrough. You've been equipped for battles only you can win. No more waiting in the wings of life. Embrace the divine fire that burns inside. Hardships are not your end, they're your setup. Every fall has taught you resilience. Now stand firm in your God-ordained identity. Your voice is meant to echo through challenges. Silence has served its purpose, now speak your truth. The divine has marked you for elevation. Don't let doubt dim your inner light. You're a beacon of hope in a weary world. Trials refine you like gold in fire. Your power grows stronger with each obstacle. God's plan for you is one of triumph. Rise, for your story is far from over. You were born to overcome and inspire. The enemy fears what you're capable of. Break free from the lies that bind you. Your faith is your greatest weapon. Step into the arena of your destiny. No force can keep God's chosen down. Feel the surge of divine energy within. You're not alone in this journey. The Creator fights alongside you. Turn your scars into symbols of strength. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Claim your victory with bold confidence. Your uniqueness is your superpower. The world needs your light to shine brighter. Don't shrink back, expand into your potential. God's timing is perfect for your rise. Awaken to the call of your spirit. You're too powerful to remain hidden. Let your actions speak louder than words. Embrace the challenges as stepping stones. Your divine purpose awaits your decision. Rise up and walk in unstoppable faith. The Holy Spirit empowers your every step. Silence the critics with your resilience. Transform pain into your greatest testimony. You're destined for peaks, not valleys. God's chosen ones lead the way forward. Declare today that you will not be defeated. Your power is innate and unbreakable. Watch as doors open when you stand tall. No more doubting your worth. You're a vessel of divine strength. Let your light pierce through the darkness. Every breath is a chance to rise higher. The enemy's tactics won't prevail against you. Step boldly into the life you were meant for. Your story inspires generations to come. God's favor is upon you now. Shake off fear and embrace your calling. You're too equipped to stay in the shadows. Rise with the confidence of the divine. Your breakthrough is within reach. Pray, act, and conquer your doubts. The world will witness your transformation, your God's masterpiece in motion. No challenge is greater than your purpose. Stand firm and let your power flow. This is your moment to shine eternally. Divine power makes you invincible. Rise, for the kingdom awaits your leadership. Your silence ends here, your roar begins. God's chosen ones are rising everywhere. Get up, claim your power, and live victoriously. Rise now, God's chosen one, for your purpose demands immediate action in the face of adversity. The world needs your unique strength. Delay no longer in claiming the power within you. Every moment you stay down is a moment stolen from your divine destiny. Ignite the fire of your spirit and stand tall against the forces that seek to hold you back. Your time is now. Seize it with the unyielding faith that defines God's elect. Break free from the chains of doubt and step into the light of your calling. The heavens are calling. Answer with the roar of your unbreakable resolve. No more hesitation. Your power is too vast to remain hidden in the shadows. Awaken to the urgency of your mission. The world awaits your triumphant rise. Fuel your soul with divine energy and propel yourself forward without delay. You've endured hardships that tested your very core, but they were never meant to defeat you. In the depths of struggle, remember that God's chosen ones are refined through fire. Those setbacks were not punishments but pathways to your greater glory. Each trial has sculpted your spirit, making you resilient beyond measure. The pain you felt is the prelude to your powerful emergence. Defeats may have knocked you down, yet they cannot extinguish your inner light. Moments of doubt are fleeting shadows before the dawn of your victory. Life's knocks are the hammers forging your strength for battles ahead. Wonder no more why challenges persist. They are the tests of the truly chosen. Rise from the ashes of hardship, for you are destined for unparalleled triumph. Behind every struggle lies a hidden truth. It's all part of God's masterful plan. Your trials are divine preparations, sharpening your gifts for the world to see. What seemed like random suffering was actually purposeful growth in disguise. God orchestrates your path, turning obstacles into stepping stones of power. The hardships forge your character, equipping you for victories only you can achieve. Embrace the revelation that every fall was a setup for your extraordinary rise. Your path is not chaos, but a carefully woven tapestry of divine intent. See your struggles as the essential forge that molds your unbreakable spirit. The hidden truth unveils that pain is the catalyst for your profound transformation. In God's design, every challenge reveals the depth of your inner power. You stand apart, carrying a divine spark that sets you above the ordinary. Your uniqueness shines like a beacon, illuminating paths others dare not tread. Unlike the crowd, you possess an innate power that defies the mundane. The ordinary world crumbles before your extraordinary potential. Your spirit is too vast for the confines of average existence. Embrace your distinction, for it is the hallmark of God's chosen ones. Your divine spark ignites change, making you a force the world cannot ignore. In your uniqueness lies the key to unlocking unprecedented achievements. You are not meant for the shadows. Your light demands to be seen and felt. Celebrate your difference, as it is the source of your invincible strength. God affirms your chosen status, declaring you a warrior of unshakable faith. You were never forsaken. Your selection was deliberate and eternal. Stand firm in the knowledge that you are set apart for greatness. Your calling is clear. Rise as the leader God intended you to be. Affirmation from the divine echoes in your soul, reminding you of your worth. You are chosen not by chance, but by divine decree for monumental purposes. Let this affirmation fuel your every step toward victory. God's hand has always been upon you, guiding and empowering your journey. Reassure yourself daily, you are God's masterpiece designed to conquer. In your chosen status, find the courage to face and overcome any storm. God's chosen ones, it's time to rise. Your power demands you stand and claim victory. You are too formidable to remain in defeat. Awaken to your unstoppable force. The moment has arrived to reclaim your strength and march forward triumphantly. No longer stay down. Your divine power is ready to surge through you. Embrace this call. Get up and walk in the victory God has prepared. Your inner fire is igniting, signaling the end of stagnation. Rise with purpose, for your power eclipses every obstacle in your path. God's timing is perfect. Seize this hour to unleash your full potential. You were born for this. Step into the arena of your destiny now. Let this message resonate. You are powerful beyond measure, meant to prevail. You feel the shift beginning, the Holy Spirit awakening your dormant strength. That inner pull is real. It's the divine nudge propelling you upward. The transformation from struggle to triumph is underway within you. Sense the Holy Spirit's guidance, turning your weaknesses into weapons. As the shift takes hold, watch your faith blossom into fearless action. This awakening confirms that your breakthrough is not far off. The stirring in your soul is the start of your glorious ascent. Confirm in your heart, the old struggles are fading, making way for new victories. Feel the energy building. It's the Holy Spirit empowering your rise. This shift is irreversible. Embrace it and step boldly into your new reality. Opposition has tried to bind you, but it only highlights your true power. The enemy whispers lies to keep you grounded, fearing your potential. Obstacles are thrown your way because your light threatens the darkness. Recognize that resistance comes from those intimidated by your divine calling. Don't be swayed by external forces. They are mere distractions from your path. Expose the lies that say you're weak. They mask the truth of your strength. Your God-given power is a threat to any force that opposes good. Stand against the opposition, for it reveals how vital you are to God's plan. The battles you face are signs that you're on the brink of breakthrough. Overcome the resistance by declaring your power over every challenge. It's time to awaken fully and shatter the barriers before you. Shake off the remnants of yesterday and charge into your divine purpose. God didn't select you to remain hidden. Rise and conquer with bold faith. Challenge yourself to step out of complacency and into action. Awaken your spirit. Your calling demands your immediate response. No more waiting. The world needs your light to shine brightly now. Rise up and claim the victory that's been yours all along. Challenge every doubt with the truth of your chosen identity. It's your moment to act. Let nothing hold you back from your destiny. Awaken to the call and transform your life with unyielding determination. Your power is divine and absolute. No approval is needed to wield it. Declare boldly that your strength flows directly from God's endless source. When you claim your power, you become an unstoppable force of change. No external validation can match the authority of your inner divine fire. Your autonomy and power means you rise on your own terms. Embrace this declaration. You are empowered to overcome all. God's gift of power makes you invincible in the face of adversity. Claim it now and watch barriers crumble before your might. Your power is not borrowed. It's an eternal inheritance from the divine. With this power, every step you take leads to triumphant success. You are God's chosen one, a beacon of light that cannot be dimmed. The world is awakening to your presence, recognizing your unparalleled purpose. Repeat this truth. Your identity is etched in the stars of heaven. Your light grows brighter with each rise, inspiring all around you. As God's chosen, you embody strength that echoes through eternity. The repetition of your identity reinforces your unshakable foundation. You are not ordinary, you are extraordinary, chosen for greatness. Let the world see what God sees in you, a powerful, radiant soul. Echoing your calling, stand tall and let your purpose unfold. Your identity as God's chosen one is the key to your eternal victory. In the quiet dawn of your soul, remember that God's hand has always guided your steps through the shadows. Once in the depths of despair, a chosen one like you felt the weight of unseen forces pressing down. You were selected not by chance, but by divine design to carry a light that pierces the darkest nights. Through every trial, God's whisper echoes, reminding you of the strength woven into your very being. Picture the moment when hardship first knocked you down, yet it was merely a forge for your unbreakable spirit. God's chosen ones rise not because they are flawless, but because their purpose demands resilience beyond measure. In the story of your life, every setback is a chapter building toward an epic triumph. You stand apart, a vessel of divine power crafted for victories that echo through eternity. Reflect on the times when doubt crept in, only to reveal the unyielding foundation of your faith. God's call is clear. You are too powerful to remain in the dust, waiting for the storm to pass. Amid the chaos, your inner fire ignites, a testament to the divine spark that never truly fades. Once overlooked, your potential now surges forward, propelled by heavenly forces. You embody the essence of the chosen, where every breath draws from an infinite well of strength. In moments of silence, the truth unfolds. Your struggles were stepping stones to greatness. God's plan unfolds like a tapestry, with your threads of endurance weaving patterns of glory. Picture the warriors of old rising from defeat and see yourself in their victorious stride. You are marked by divinity, a beacon that draws others from the shadows of their own battles. Through the lens of faith, every fall becomes a launch pad for soaring heights. Reflect on your journey, where pain has polished the gem of your soul. God's chosen ones awaken, shaking off the chains that once held them captive. In the narrative of redemption, your story turns from loss to legendary triumph. Once bound by fear, you now break free, empowered by the divine promise within. You carry a legacy of power handed down from the heavens to reshape the world. In quiet reflection, acknowledge the trials as gifts that reveal your hidden might. God's voice calls through the wind. Rise, for you were made to conquer the impossible. Picture the dawn breaking over your life, illuminating the path of your destined victory. You are not ordinary. Your spirit is a fortress built to withstand the fiercest storms. Through every whisper of doubt, God's affirmation echoes louder, affirming your chosen path. In the story etched in your heart, resilience blooms from the seeds of adversity. Reflect on the moments that tested you, each one forging the sword of your resolve. God's chosen ones stand tall, their power a radiant force that dispels the darkness. Once in the valley of shadows, you now climb toward the peaks of purpose. You embody divine authority, a force that turns obstacles into opportunities for glory. In silent communion, feel the surge of strength that God has placed within you. Picture the transformation, from fallen to triumphant in the blink of faith's eye. You are the architect of your destiny, guided by heavenly blueprints of power. Through the trials, God's light reveals the warrior you were always meant to be. Reflect on your inner world, where divine power waits to erupt and redefine your reality. God's call is insistent. Get up, for your potential is too vast to be contained by defeat. In the grand tapestry, your thread of resilience shines brightest against the backdrop of challenges. Once hindered by the past, you now step into the freedom of your divine inheritance. You carry the essence of victory, a spark ignited by God's eternal flame. In moments of clarity, see how every hardship has prepared you for unparalleled success. Picture the rise, from the ashes of doubt to the throne of triumph. You are God's masterpiece designed to overcome and inspire generations. Through faith's lens, weaknesses transform into well springs of unyielding strength. Reflect on the divine selection. You were chosen to lead, not to linger in shadows. God's chosen ones rally, their power a tidal wave against the shores of adversity. In your story, every end is a new beginning, propelled by heavenly momentum. Once weighed down, you now lift the world with the might of your spirit. You possess an unbreakable core, forged in the fires of divine purpose. In quiet strength, acknowledge the shift, from victim to victor in God's grand design. Picture the moment of awakening, where your power surges forth like a river breaking its banks. You are the embodiment of resilience, a testament to God's unwavering faith in you. Through the veil of trials, God's vision clarifies your path to ultimate victory. Reflect on the enemies you've faced, each one a stepping stone to your greater calling. God's decree is final. Rise, for you are too powerful to stay in the realm of the ordinary. In the narrative of your life, triumph is not an end. It's your perpetual state. Once in chains, you now shatter them with the hammer of divine authority. You hold the keys to breakthrough, unlocked by the faith God has instilled in you. In moments of decision, choose to rise, echoing the call of your chosen identity. Picture the dawn of your power, illuminating the world with God's intended glory. You are not defined by falls, but by the rises that follow, orchestrated by heaven. Through persistent faith, obstacles dissolve, revealing the path of your destiny. Reflect on the divine whisper. It urges you to claim the victory that is rightfully yours. God's chosen ones march forward, their steps echoing with the rhythm of triumph. In your inner sanctum, feel the stirrings of power that God has reserved for this hour. Once forgotten, your story now blazes as a beacon for others to follow. You wield a strength that defies explanation, drawn from the well of divine favor. In the quiet aftermath of storms, rebuild with the bricks of resilience God provides. Picture the ascent, from the depths to the heights, guided by unerring divine light. You are the harbinger of change, empowered to reshape realities with God's might. Through every challenge, God's presence fortifies your spirit for the battles ahead. Reflect on the legacy you're building, one of unyielding power and triumphant faith. God's call resounds. Get up, for your influence is too profound to be silenced. In the tapestry of time, your thread of power weaves a pattern of eternal victory. Once subdued, you now rise as a colossus, casting shadows of inspiration. You possess the essence of the divine, a force that commands respect and awe. In moments of reflection, see how God's plan has always pointed toward your elevation. Picture the transformation complete, you standing tall as God's empowered vessel. You are the chosen whose story inspires legions to embrace their own divine strength. Through faith's fire, weaknesses are refined into weapons of unassailable power. Reflect on the divine selection. It marks you for greatness beyond human comprehension. God's chosen ones awaken en masse, their collective power reshaping the world. In your journey, every trial is a teacher, preparing you for the throne of destiny. Once in the shadows, you now step into the spotlight of God's glorious plan. You carry a mandate from heaven to rise and lead with authority unmatched. In quiet determination, affirm your power, drawing from the well of divine assurance. Picture the ripple effect. Your rise ignites a chain reaction of empowerment. You are not alone. God's army stands with you, fueling your ascent to victory. Through persistent pursuit, obstacles crumble before your God-given might. Reflect on the moments that defined you, each one a step toward your ultimate calling. God's voice thunders. Rise, for you were crafted to dominate and prevail. In the symphony of life, your note of power resonates with divine harmony. Once chained by doubt, you now break free, embracing the fullness of your identity. You embody the spirit of conquest, a force that God's hand has set in motion. In reflective pauses, recognize the power surging within, ready to erupt. Picture the horizon, your future bright with the promises God has laid out. You are the architect of miracles, empowered by divine blueprints of success. Through unwavering faith, you transform challenges into corridors of triumph. Reflect on your lineage. Chosen ones before you have risen, and so shall you. God's chosen ones unite in strength, their power a fortress against despair. In the narrative of redemption, your chapter ends with unyielding victory. Once faltering, you now stand firm, anchored in the rock of divine purpose. You wield the sword of faith, cutting through barriers with heavenly precision. In moments of clarity, see the path God has cleared for your unstoppable rise. Picture the dawn of a new era, you at the forefront leading with God's power. You are the embodiment of resilience, a living testament to divine favor. Through every breath, affirm your strength, for God's plan is your ultimate shield. In the final reflection, rise now, for you are God's chosen one, too powerful to stay down. God's chosen ones, rise with the dawn of a new purpose, for you were crafted in the divine forge to illuminate the world. In the shadows of past failures, remember that every setback is a stepping stone ordained by the heavens. You stand at the edge of transformation, where the trials you've endured reveal your unbreakable spirit. Through the storms that have battered your soul, a greater power has been awakening within you all along. Behold the truth that your struggles are not punishments, but sacred lessons from the divine architect. Your path, though fraught with obstacles, is illuminated by the light of divine intention. In moments of deepest doubt, recall that you are not ordinary. You are a vessel of extraordinary power. The divine has selected you, embedding within you a strength that defies the ordinary trials of life. As the winds of adversity howl, know that they only serve to fan the flames of your inner fire. Your uniqueness shines like a beacon, set apart by the Creator to conquer realms unseen. Embrace your divine distinction, for it sets you on a path where the mundane cannot follow. In the tapestry of creation, your thread is woven with threads of gold, marking you as exceptional. You carry a spark from the heavens, igniting paths that others dare not tread. The world may try to dim your light, but your divine essence refuses to be extinguished. Affirm your chosen status now, for God has declared you a warrior in an epic saga of faith. You were not abandoned. Instead, you were anointed for victories that echo through eternity. Stand firm in the knowledge that divine selection equips you for battles beyond human comprehension. Your faith, forged in the fires of challenge, becomes the shield that guards your destined rise. God's hand has guided your steps, turning every fall into a launch toward greater heights. Reaffirm your identity as the chosen, where every breath draws from an infinite well of strength. Now, God's chosen ones, get up. Your power surges like a river breaking its banks, ready to overflow. The moment has arrived to reclaim your might, for staying down is no longer an option in your divine narrative. Feel the surge of unstoppable energy within, calling you to walk in the victory prepared for you. Your time to rise is here, where the chains of yesterday shatter under divine authority. Embrace this awakening, as the shift from shadows to splendor begins in your very core. The Holy Spirit whispers encouragement, urging you to step into the light of your true calling. Within you, a profound change stirs, transforming whispers of doubt into roars of triumph. Sense the divine momentum building, propelling you from the depths of struggle to peaks of glory. Opposition may loom like dark clouds, but they only highlight the brilliance of your emerging power. The enemy schemes in the shadows, recognizing the threat your divine power poses to their domain. Lies and obstacles are thrown your way, not out of your weakness, but from fear of your potential. In the face of resistance, remember that your God-given strength is the ultimate weapon. Those who oppose you do so because they glimpse the earthquake your rise will cause. Shake off the doubts implanted by adversaries, for your power eclipses their futile efforts. It is time to awaken from slumber, stepping boldly into the destiny that awaits your command. Cast aside the remnants of yesterday's chains, for God demands your presence on the front lines. Rise now, chosen one, and conquer the horizons that have long eluded you. Your calling beckons with urgency. Do not delay in answering its divine summons. In this hour, declare your readiness to lead, for hiding was never part of your divine blueprint. Challenge yourself to embrace the unknown, where true power reveals itself in action. You possess an unyielding force, drawn directly from the divine source that never falters. No external validation is needed. Your strength flows pure and potent from heavenly origins. Claim your power today and watch as it propels you through barriers thought insurmountable. In declaring your might, you become an unstoppable force, aligned with cosmic energies. Your divine power renders you invincible, turning obstacles into mere footnotes in your story. Stand tall, for this power is yours by right, a gift from the Creator to reshape your world. The world begins to witness your emergence as your light pierces through the veil of obscurity. You are God's chosen one, a force that commands attention and inspires awe in all who behold you. Echoing through time, your identity resounds as a testament to divine favor and unyielding resolve. No longer will your brilliance be ignored. It demands recognition in every endeavor you undertake. Your purpose, vital and irreplaceable, calls for you to step forward and claim your place. In repeating your divine identity, feel the affirmation solidify within your spirit. God's chosen ones, your light grows brighter with each passing moment, defying all attempts to dim it. The world is awakening to your presence, recognizing the power that flows through your veins. You are destined to rise, a beacon that guides others through their own darkness. Affirm once more, you are the chosen, and your story is one of triumphant ascension. With every breath, embody the truth that your power is too vast to remain hidden. Now let this resonance in your soul ignite action. Pray and rise to meet your breakthrough. God's timing aligns perfectly, urging you to step into the victory that awaits. Do not dismiss this call. It is the divine invitation to reclaim your throne of influence. In prayer, find the strength to stand, for your breakthrough is not a distant dream but a present reality. Rise with purpose, knowing that each step forward is guided by unwavering divine support. Your power demands expression. Answer the call and watch miracles unfold before you. Embrace this spiritual summons, for it marks the beginning of your unhindered ascent. The path ahead is clear. Pray, rise, and walk boldly into the destiny crafted for you. In this moment of alignment, let your faith propel you beyond limitations. God's chosen ones, the time is now. Seize your power and transform the ordinary into the extraordinary. Reflect on the journey that brought you here, a tapestry woven with threads of divine intervention. In the story of your life, every chapter of hardship leads to a climax of glorious triumph. Declare boldly that you are more than conquerors, equipped by the divine to overcome all. Your inner strength, forged in the fires of adversity, now shines as a testament to resilience. Behold the power within you, a force that turns whispers of defeat into shouts of victory. As you rise, remember the divine promise that upholds you in every storm. In storytelling your path, see how each trial was a setup for your ultimate elevation. You are the protagonist of a divine narrative, destined to inspire generations with your rise. Let this declaration echo. You are too powerful to remain in the shadows of doubt. God's chosen ones, awaken to the reality that your potential is limitless and eternal. In reflective moments, uncover the layers of strength that the divine has instilled in you. Your uniqueness is a divine signature, marking you for purposes far beyond the visible. Challenge the forces that seek to bind you, for your power breaks every chain. Affirm your identity anew as the chosen vessel of divine might and mercy. The shift has begun. Feel the Holy Spirit empowering your every step forward. Rise against opposition, for your God-given authority silences every lie. In declaring your power, you invite a flood of blessings into your life. Your light is meant to guide, so step into it fully and without hesitation. Pray with conviction, knowing that your words carry the weight of divine favor. The enemy trembles at your awakening, for your rise disrupts their plans. Embrace the call to action, where prayer and movement converge into breakthrough. You are not alone. The divine hosts stand with you as you rise. In this spiritual journey, every obstacle becomes a stepping stone to glory. God's timing is impeccable. Trust it as you step into your power. Reflect on the victories already won within you, fueling your ascent. Storytelling your resilience reveals a pattern of divine protection and guidance. Declare that no force can keep you down, for you are upheld by eternal strength. Your purpose unfolds like a scroll revealing chapters of triumph and legacy. In moments of quiet, hear the divine whisper urging you to stand tall. You are the embodiment of chosen power, ready to claim what is yours. Challenge yourself to live boldly, for hesitation has no place in your story. Affirm that your power is not borrowed but inherent, a gift from the Creator. The world watches as you rise, inspired by the light you carry. Pray fervently and watch as doors swing open to your destined path. God's chosen ones, your breakthrough is here. Seize it with unwavering faith. In reflective contemplation, see how far you've come and how much further you can go. Storytelling your struggles transforms them into badges of honor and strength. Declare victory over every remnant of defeat that lingers in your mind. Your divine spark ignites a fire that consumes all doubts and fears. Rise with the knowledge that you are irreplaceable in the grand design. Embrace the call to pray, for it connects you to the source of all power. In this final affirmation, know that your rise is inevitable and glorious. God's chosen ones, get up. You're too powerful to stay down, and the world awaits your light.